Hi, Ophiuchus Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Ophiuchus, unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread of love, money, and you, and then clarifying those 3 cards. I'm also going to do an overall card at the end of your reading using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot deck. Excuse me, it's been a minute. But before I do that, I do want to speak on the beautiful woman that we have here. She being an honoree as a part of the particular time period that I channeled, which is the Jazz Age era. And all 13 of the women that came through for each of the zodiac readings came through in such a beautiful way. Divine order is what I'm picking up, but each story being significant to each of the signs as we go through these readings. However it may relate, if it does relate or resonate with you, take what message comes with this. I do have a little bit that I do want to share. And I'm just doing this, I just felt the need, because it's interesting. It's a great learning experience. I think it's pretty cool when, those who have been a part of a certain time period and have passed on continue to speak and let us know that they're still here. It's their souls that are speaking. And in each lifetime, I just feel this particular period was very significant in displaying gifts and what it means to have natural talent, to be able to come from somewhere and use that and utilize that, but still going through, certain trials and tribulations and continuing to persevere and overcome and be even greater than before. And so a lot of these women, I do feel with the time period, given when this was, may not have had all of the deserved recognition that they should have received, no matter where it came from or how it came. I do feel that all 13 of these women are magnificent to where it's about remembrance and giving another opportunity for recognition and appreciation to be given. All right, so let me get to the reading here. And I've got 2 different parts I'm going to read from. I'll leave the reference for this in the description box here for you. Born in Alabama, Ruth Lee Jones grew up in a staunch Baptist family in Chicago, singing and playing the piano in the choir at her local church, and quickly becoming adept at gospel's characteristic offbeat, syncopated rhythms, and bent on sliding notes. At the age of 15, she performed I Can't Face the Music in a local amateur competition hosted at Chicago's Regal Theater, won, and was soon performing in Chicago's nightclubs such as Dave's Rumbaji and the Downbeat Room of the Sherman Hotel. I hope I said that right. She had a voice, and this is a quote from Quincy Jones. She had a voice that was like the pipes of life. She could take the melody in her in her hand, hold it like an egg, crack it open, fry it, let it sizzle, reconstruct it, put the egg back in the box and back in the refrigerator, and you would have still understood every single syllable of every single word she sang. And then there's another section that I found here. It's towards the end of the article here. Washington's life was full but tragically short, and she was known for her hard work and hedonism. Bobby Shad of Mercury Records remembers, she thought nothing of being up all night to 8 a.m. and then record at 10 a.m. She was also known for being determined, difficult to work with, and arrogant. Performing to Queen Elizabeth, Washington declared, "There is but one heaven, one hell, one queen, and your Elizabeth is an impostor." Her personal life was complicated and turbulent. She was married 8 times, and having battled with her weight for much of her life, tragically, she had a fatal heart attack at the age of 39, triggered by a combination of diet pills, alcohol, and sedatives. On that day, we lost one of the greatest singers to have graced this earth. We love you, Miss Dinah Washington. Thank you for everything that you've done for us and continue to do, and the beautiful light that you share. So pretty. All right, I've already pre-shuffled all of the decks here. I'm going to move each of these. We'll get to the main one here. Okay, so your love card for, make sure this is straight. Your love card for Ophiuchus Moon. One card, please. Love card for Ophiuchus Moon. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. Ooh. I'm hearing New Edition. Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. When I dial my baby's number, I get a click every time. Okay, so it's not funny because I do feel that someone may be going through a certain situation, but this helping them to speak how it is that they feel and to speak their truth. So we have the Six of Pentacles here. We also have the High Priestess, but the High Priestess is in reverse. And then we have the Hierophant. So I do feel that this is about possibly a Hierophant, maybe going through a dark night of the soul or some kind of transforming experience that has to do with the balancing of the scales. Because the High Priestess being in reverse, I just feel that a feminine energy has decided to disconnect themselves from a Hierophant due to a certain situation connected to the love section that is presenting these cards here, where something may have been imbalanced. And because the High Priestess is looking right at the Six of Pentacles, like, yeah, I know. And that's also the energy of the High Priestess in reverse, too, is having the knowing already of there being breadcrumbing and why there was bread, like just being the keeper of secrets and knowing everything. Where this Hierophant may have been was sleeping on the key, having the key here to their happiness. I feel seeing that energy of the Hierophant being sleep. I feel that this is speaking to the Hierophant being very much caught up in programming and old conditioning and being sleep to their own truth. And with the blue energy, I'm getting that being connected to the throat chakra and the key being a part of their speaking. Also being connected to the High Priestess energy, where we see that blue energy there. And I do get that ball that is connected to the little kitty here in the High Priestess reverse is connected to play. Possibly also I'm getting a Four of Cups energy connected to this and maybe being bored. There being no play when it comes to this Hierophant, and it being a part of something that may have been promised as a part of a contract energy. But with the Five energy, again, this is also very transformative energy. There's great sexual attraction here too. But I do feel that the High Priestess is making it known that there's a disconnect because they are very aware that there has been some imbalance. There may have been magician energy connected to this with outside forces being all up in the Kool-Aid and not really knowing the flavor, and that being a part of the contribution to the breadcrumbing with the Six of Pentacles. But I feel that this is also about the High Priestess manifesting, being in remembrance of what's taken place as a part of a foundation and demanding balance, fairness, and equality. Six of Pentacles is also a humanitarian card and being of service. So this contract between the High Priestess and the Hierophant with the love that's shared between them is designed also to be an extension of what it is that they offer to the world, to be able to help the world be a much better place. Even and even, I'm seeing Three of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is also about craft and one's skill, craftsmanship, and what one's able to do in order to gain monetary, monetary wealth, and also working together with others, collaboration and working well together with others. The energy of the magician being both a part of the high priestess and the Hierophant. So it's divine feminine and divine masculine here together. Twin flames, this could also be, is what I'm getting as well. We have the energy of you overall, which I think is super beautiful too, with the 5, 2, and 6 coming together to create a beautiful 13 energy. That being also a part of transforming energy with the Death card. Being two great transformers and this being a part of a contract. But seeing the High Priestess making it known and demanding balance is what I'm getting there. We're going to leave the High Priestess on top and let that Hierophant sleep. Could be a dark night of the soul energy, and the Hierophant dreaming and being a part of that, manifesting, and this being a part of the balance that's being restored, connected to that scale energy in the Six of Pentacles. Let's see what we have for your second card for money for Ophiuchus Moon. Third eye energy was coming through for that High Priestess as well. Very strong third eye energy and Hangman energy as well. One card for money for Ophiuchus Moon. I'm seeing this Queen of Swords is like sideways. So not necessarily being in the upright or the reverse. I feel that I'm getting like an energy of being on the outside looking in. So Queen of Swords may be a part of some past energy that was attempting to squabble with your finances or your monetary energy. And now being on the outside and not being able to, and looking and watching, I do feel as you glow up and become successful. Also receiving great offers here too. With the Knight of Cups being in the money section, most definitely getting that. And then on top of the stack here, we do have the energy of the Temperance card where I'm getting divine timing. But I'm also seeing a Two of Cups energy. And that Two of Cups is taking me right back to the love energy of the High Priestess and the Hierophant. You may have outside distractions, like, and this possibly being a part of what's designed for the both of you, whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine. This is a very divine reading. But I do feel that that outside distraction has been practiced to help to shed away what does not feel good, to know what does feel good and what is one's truth from within, if that makes sense. But also a part of elevation, to be able to strengthen the chakras, to have clearings, to go through hurtful processes, to be able to clear away and shed away, to bring in more of the light energy. And this having a call for patience here, but Twin Flame card is also what the Temperance card here is too. This is a card of Sagittarius as well. Also the energy of 5. Transformative energy being with the butterfly here too as well. Someone is just watching. I feel like, and just like, I'm getting like envy and jealousy. And they can't do anything about it. It's a divine process here that can't be interrupted. It may have been attempted to be interrupted or interfered with, and this being a part of this person's lesson in life here too, because what goes around comes around. And so them having to deal with the consequences, and possibly part of the consequences having to watch what's meant to come together, what they may have tried to keep apart, is coming together. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. All right. We got the 10 energy. Saturn being connected to this. And then I'm getting Capricorn, but then also Aquarius. It's just being about great things turning in one's favor. The wheel moving. And with the wheel moving, This automatically, I feel like there's a big jump with what's between the Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance here. And that Death card being right before the Temperance card. The Hangman being the card of 12, 11 being the card of Justice. So once that wheel gets moving, it's like fast movement I'm getting. That's like, and it just going back to that cleansing of the chakra, it's like automatic, like instant, instantaneous. I just made up a word there, but like super galactic change with the chakra and elevation and ascension, which is superb. And this being in the money section, this is definitely great change for the better. So what I'm seeing here is the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is good because it's the onset of that wheel turning. With the onset of that wheel turning, that Five of Swords, I'm getting being connected to this Queen of Swords that may have attempted to intercept into something connected to some great fortune, but what is a part of destiny? It completely being bypassed is also what I'm getting. This being an energy of the devil here too with the 10 and the 5, the card of the devil being a 15. And that being, I feel with this energy of the 15 and the devil being here, because the card after the Temperance here is the devil card. But I feel that, again, it's just about preparation and practice. All that outside shit being practiced to be able to be stronger and more elevated, to be able to overcome and to create and make things happen in your favor. And this being a part of the transformative process to bring in what is rightfully meant and destined, this being divine timing, transformation to a cup energy between a high priestess and a hierophant, and this being connected to overall abundance. Lots of love and great offer coming through. I feel this is a part of some recognition. But the power up to be able to get to that next step and overcome that devil energy that's coming after this Temperance card here. And I do feel it may be connected to this Queen of Swords, but we can see that that devil energy is on the outside looking in, unable to touch what's taking place. Abundance being connected to a soul flame or a twin flame is also what I'm getting here as well, which is super awesome and super dope. All right. So leave that there. On the bottom, yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, so maybe you have two people. And one of these are the exes of those two people is what I'm getting. You have destined contract. That's what's happening here. And also what I'm getting now too, ooh, is this being you? You being the overall scales. Oh my goodness, but you guys have two people here, and one person here and one person here. And each of them has a contract here with you. That's pretty smooth, Ophiuchus Moons. I like it. Like I was getting this energy being from within you, of course. Where with, each of these people here, it's about equality and balance and you both being great magician. But with what's coming through with these batting eyes and the outside distraction that I was getting, I do feel that these are the exes of the two people that you may be destined with contracts here, and each of them being what you've manifested and brought in as a part of a contract here. This being in your love section. That's spicy. All right, so this Queen of Pentacles, an unstable energy, very ungrounded, completely opposite of the upright energy. So not nurturing, could be stingy, interested in themselves, could have issues connected to money and not being able to take care or not being practical or knowing how to be responsible when it comes to money. Pentacles being earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And then the swords with the Queen of Swords energy, with that sideways energy. I mean, I feel like it's like 24/7 side eye is what I'm getting with the sideways energy. That being Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And just not being very nice at all. Let's go ahead and move on. I'm going to leave this card out and off to the side there because it's got some vibes there that are no thank you. So let's go ahead and we'll get your final card for you. for Ophiuchus moon. What is the U card? I'm getting that this is also being illumination of what's been a part of some blockage. But it being up to these masculine energies, and the reason why the High Priestess is in reverse, to go through their own transformations and make the changes necessary in order for balance to be restored. That's being connected to Twin Flame, and Twin Flame being connected to abundance and both love. For you, for Ophiuchus moons. You, for Ophiuchus moon. Taking action, Jackson. And I'm seeing 144. Thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, that's just being great action here that's being taken towards your destiny and what it is that you want. I noticed that that card landed, I'm not sure if it caught on video, but it landed right next to that Queen of Swords, as if to say it's overcoming that energy and bypassing it with this beautiful fire energy that is from within you. Knights being defensive energy, so taking defense in the name of what it is that you stand for and what you represent and what you want to see for yourself, and not what others may want to see for you because they are trying to manipulate and control a situation for their benefit. Just being completely and totally unfair and unjust. And so I do feel it's about this divine intervention of a process that's being, what's the word? Like catapulted, completely catapulted into great action. And this being a part of from what is within you. So because you have this in you, it's a as above, so it's below energy is what I'm getting. Totally. And you're looking beautiful while you're doing it. Or handsome. Take what resonates. Wands is fire, your energy. And then also Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Let's see what's on the bottom. Queen of Cups. And I like that this has come through for a lot of the divine feminines in a lot of the readings lately. To say, hey, boo, hey. Sipping my tea, drifting in the sea, babe, yeah. Like having this, being a part of the High Priestess energy and the upright, where I feel this is that disconnect because you're taking self-care here, taking care of yourself, enjoying your life and your peace, your serenity, because it's rightfully yours. You're this queen. You're a beautiful queen and you deserve everything that it is that you desire. And you're taking action. You're taking your power back. Is also what I'm getting connected to this Knight of Wands. And this is the result, being successful in this and still having great love and compassion for others. I feel you're sending love too as well while saying hi and waving because you're Miss Galaxy. That might be the title. I had a different one, but I like that. I like that. Miss Galaxy. Cups is more, this is your blend here, water and fire. So more of your energy, and then also Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. You may have strong Pisces in your chart. I was getting the up and down energy, and even Cancerian energy being strong too, with the 69 energy. But I was getting like the two fish, one swimming upstream, one going downstream energy being there too. All right, let's get to your clarifiers. We got just a few minutes here. Let's clarify the love section for Ophiuchus moon. We have the Tower. Judgment in reverse. The World in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. So I just feel that this is about that imbalance when it comes to the High Priestess. Being a 10 of Pentacles, but not seeing, I feel, what is rightful and a part of a contract. Being left out in the cold, connected to this. being left out in the cold, but then whoever left you out in the cold, which I feel is, both of the Hierophant energies coming through, but not wanting to close cycles because they love you too much. Still wanting to be a part of old ways and wanting to connect to you as you're ascending, and it's a no. And this being a part of poor judgment, also what it is that they may have done to try to manipulate a situation that cannot be controlled because it's destined and fated. And this being that tower moment of the truth for both of those individuals. What do you know? And this being about overcoming that devil energy too. Just as I said, and I'm seeing these two energies being connected to that and the toxicity and possibly obsession too. And fighting over you. I was getting that for another title. Y'all had a few titles come through. That's pretty fresh. I'll have to decide what we choose. I might blend it all together. We'll see. But this being an awakening experience and moment for two individuals, I feel you have two Hierophant energies. It could even be the exes of these men here too. Is also what I'm getting. And when I say bypassing and overcoming that devil energy, this is a card of 16. It's the next card after the devil. Bing, bang, boom. Let's clarify your money section for Ophiuchus moons. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups, and then we have the Temperance card in reverse. Everything in reverse. The Ace of Cups, the Temperance reverse, Seven of Swords reverse. So I feel that this is connected to the soul flame energies, the twin flame, excuse me. I was going to say temperance and twin flame at the same time. The twin flame energies that you've dealt with where you received no love and there's been nothing but deception, possibly holding back, theft, a lot of thieveries going on is what I'm getting here too. Not speaking one's truth or coming to you and expressing the love. This great amount of love here that both energies I feel may have had for you, and this being connected to your abundance. Seven of Swords, this is about this being over though. And I feel that this is connected to the tower and the transformative energy that's now coming through for you, where both of these energies are possibly making their way back to you and your beautiful self. Let's clarify the U section for Ophiuchus moons. Happy feelings. Yes, boo. Get it. All right, Three of Cups. You're happy. Again, putting the fire into what it is that you want to see for yourself. The result being right here is this Queen of Cups, chilling, sipping your tea or your beautiful drink, what have you. Being in that Three of Cups energy of great happiness and joy and peace and serenity. Getting what it is that you rightfully deserve and what's rightfully yours because you set it out to the universe. On the bottom here, we have the Knave of Pentacles. I'm getting this being connected to the Earth Goddess energy from within you, and this being that inner child of you. Being very structured and sound and stable with the Pentacle energy, but also being a mega manifester. This also being the Capricorn energy connected to the polarity energy of the Cancerian energy in this Queen of Cups here. And it's speaking to the child from within you, the balance that you have as both masculine and feminine, but also when it comes to your soul and the child from within and how it is you've healed that energy and the sun shines bright on you. This is your destined energy and what was meant for you from the time that you came into this world. In this lifetime, which is supreme. You had the onlooker there, seeing all of this. Just being completely envious, and for whatever reason that they're coming across your path to see all of this, it's designed to help them to know that they have innate abilities for themselves. They have the power from within them to be in the energy of, strong and successful. Whatever it is that they have for them, that was designed for them, they have to discover that from within themselves and on their own. And codependency has to be shed here. It can't come from other people or outside sources. And this being that learning experience for that energy. Let's get to your final card for Ophiuchus moon. Send them love and wish them well. Just like Miss Dinah here. Best wishes. I thought that was pretty sweet too. For Ophiuchus moon, one card please. I said one, but you have on the top here the Six of Cups, which is super important. This is about your fun, the Three of Cups. Nostalgia here connected to the inner child from within you, and you living your best life and enjoying your peace and your happiness. I'm seeing the Temperance Angel connected to the divine presence of that card and it being right here, and you being overlooked and watched and taken care of gratefully and greatly. Um, Younger energies, past soulmates, all surrounding you and helping you and supporting you, showing up for you at the tea party that you graciously are a beautiful host at and doing when it comes to being that Cancerian energy connected to the home and happiness and love and abundance and foods and good times and laughter and cheer. Underneath, we have the Four Swords of Healing, Four Blades, you being in your happy place. Putting the action, being that Knight of Wands, putting the action and defending what is rightfully yours, your happiness. Queen of Blades in reverse, and I feel that this is about taking a break. You know, going through something, you may be divorced, going through a lot, and just having boundaries is what I'm getting here. Being very knowledgeable and full of wisdom, using that wisdom to be in that self-care mode and have love for yourself. And then we have the Nine of Wands, where I feel this is about being over, being other people's bitches, being tired of being tired and no longer putting yourself in situations where it's wearing you down. And this is how you've been functioning. No more of this. You overcoming and having great success. And moving into the Six of Cups beautifully here. That's a fun time. Very fun. I love it. What's on the bottom? We have the Six of Coins in reverse. Where I feel this is about what you've dealt with. You've overturned this into an upright Six of Cups for yourself where you're receiving balance. Balance being restored for you. Now, I do wish you all the best. Again, I do feel energies are going through transformative process here. As you move on into your happiness and greater successes, do wish them all the best. And use your intuition. Continue to be in that as you move forward and make decisions best for yourself. Ophiuchus Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.